last week on The X Factor. T went home.
Very soon.
Now, only 7 remain. For Sharon, Tabby, and Cassie. For Louis, G4, 2 to go, and Voices with Soul. For Simon, Steve, and Rowetta. Tonight, your vote has never mattered more as the battle continues to find the winner of The X Factor.
Biggest and toughest ever talent search. The battle to find the winner is now well and truly underway. And after just 2 public votes, underdog Louis Walsh is the only judge to have all 3 of his acts still in the competition, while Simon and Sharon are both down to just 2. But will Louis remain undefeated tonight? Well, we're about to find out. So, let's bring out the judges. Representing the 16 to 24s, it's Sharon Osbourne. For the fight?
I'm always ready for the fight, but I'm very nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I
we
know.
love Sharon.
I know.
Leading the groups, it's Louis Walsh.
Kate, you know me, I'm worried. I'm always worried. I don't want to lose anybody tonight. Vote for me.
No, it's Louis! And with the 25 and overs, Mr. Simon Cowell!
I've got over it, Kay, but let me tell you, we're here to win tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon! Now, on last week's X Factor, we lost Verity, which means that from 50,000 hopefuls, now just 7 acts remain. Tonight, they'll all be singing live for your vote, having spent the last 7 days working alongside their judge and their team of experts. But remember, there is a twist. You're voting to keep your favourite act out of the bottom 2. The 2 with the lowest number of votes will compete against each other in tonight's final showdown. But this time, they'll be singing only for the judges' vote. Then it's down to Simon, Sharon and Louis to decide who stays and who goes. And kicking off tonight's show, it's Sharon. So...
He's just dying for me to kiss him, but no, I won't.
You're not.
Yes,
No,
you are.
you're not.
Lie like a rug. Anyway, this is an unbelievable way to start this show, and he's going to set the tone for the whole evening. So, just get ready to rock, because it's Tabby. you're great at what you do, but you've just got to try and let the press, when you do your interviews, see you've got a really big heart. Because I've noticed that you tend to wander, and it's like you get a bit bored.
Concentrate, look into the lens. That's concentration, is it? Yeah.
This afternoon, I've set up a magazine interview for you, all right? Let them see how naturally funny you are and how big-hearted you are. Just be yourself.
So why are you doing the show?
I'm really passionate about music, you know. If you got to know me a bit better, you know, you'd realise that it's all I want to do, it's all I've ever done. I don't ever want to do anything else. And I'm doing it for my son as well and my girlfriend, you know. If something comes out of this show and gives me an opportunity to have a career, he's going to have a better life.
Things seem to be going well with the magazine interview, but Tabby's forgotten to switch his phone off.
Listen, I tell you what, Mum, I'm in the middle of doing an interview right now, right? Okay, I love you, Mum. Bye. Bye.
It didn't bother me that his mum rung. I thought that was quite sweet. He's obviously got his family behind him, and I'm behind him too.
But will you get behind him tonight? Singing Addicted to Love, it's Tabby!
The lights are on, but you're not home. Your mind is not your own. Your heart beats the double time. Another kiss, and you'll be mine. One track mind, you can't be saved. Oblivion's all that you crave. Your heart sweats, your teeth are grind. Another kiss, and you'll be mine. You might think you're immune to this stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, listen to the truth, you know you just can't get enough. So you might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to love. I'm addicted to love. Might as well face it. I'm addicted to love.
Tabby! Tabby, it's time for the judge's verdict. Thank you. Louis.
Kate, I mean, what a fantastic start. This guy, a young Irish guy, he's got soul. You're a born rock star, and you're very lucky you've got Sharon Osbourne, because if you had Simon Cowell, you'd be doing Unchained Melody. So well done. Well done. Now, Simon.
I love this. Louis Walsh criticising my choice of songs after last week. Right.
I've still got 3 acts here.
Yeah, not for long.
You've got 2.
OK.
Public decide, not you.
First of all, thank God you're in this competition, Tabby. Absolutely brilliant opening. You remind me of like an old 70s rocker. You know, you're like a throwback, which I think is fantastic. One downside, facially, you are turning into Sharon Osbourne. Which isn't great.
Then you must be fabulous.
Absolutely. That's a little bit of rich coming from me. You've more makeup on today than Sharon has.
So, Sharon,
Goes back to Tabby.
Apparently you're cloning him. What do you think of the comments from the panel tonight?
I think they're very fair, and Louis, I know Louis has always loved Tabby. But Simon, he had that red in his hair for, we met at the audition, remember?
Yeah,
and he had makeup on at the audition.
He's looking more and more like you, Sharon. Or you're looking
It's not a
more
bad
like
thing,
him.
though. That's not a bad thing, is it?
Now, Tabby, anything you want to say back to Simon?
I'll be really honest. You know, so far in the competition, I've been really happy. You know, like with the, you know, with the
Feedback,
yeah, exactly,
comments,
the feedback and stuff. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. I haven't really anything bad to say. I'm just glad to be here, to be honest. You know.
Okay. Now, Tabby, I need to know from you, for the people at home, why should the public vote for you tonight?
Because this. To be honest, this is all I've ever wanted to do all my life, and I really, really want this. To be honest, that's all I can say. You know.
Okay, well said. Thank you very much. Sharon, that's your family. Okay, but now, Sharon and Tabby. That'll be all these sisters. Okay, and to vote for Tabby, you can call either 09010 775501 or text Vote Tabby to 61101. And if you're watching in the Republic of Ireland, the numbers you need to vote for all of tonight's act will be coming up at the end of the show when the voting lines open. Up next, Louis and Simon bring their first acts to the stage. Don't go anywhere.
The X Factor competition gives you a chance to taste Simon Cowell's lifestyle. You could win his car, a holiday at his favourite Caribbean hotel and £1,000. You can also win tickets to the live Saturday night show, as well as £1,000 cash each week. All you have to do is tell us which judge brought a dog to last week's show. Was it A. Sharon, B. Louis, or C. Simon? To enter, call 09012 93 33 29 or text Minnie followed by A, B or C to 86107. Good luck.
Tonight, the final 7 acts are singing live for your vote. And next on tonight, it's Louis. Now, Louis, you are the only undefeated judge on the panel. So, which of the 3 groups are you playing?
Well, the first group up tonight, we've got 3 ladies. We've got a mammy. We have a mammy, a daughter, and an aunt. We've got Corinne, Hildia, and Grace. Voices with real soul.
It's the end of last week's show and the ladies have just finished a 15-hour day. But it's not home time yet. In order to get more votes and boost the girls' profile, Louis's got a plan.
There's a great big club in the centre of London. I want you to come in and do a song or two.
A PA?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you any more about the club, but this disco needs you.
Louis brought the girls to GAY, the biggest gay club in London. Kylie, Mariah Carey and Christina Aguilera have all played here, as well as many of Louis' acts.
I brought boys down here, Westlife.
Wow.
Girls Aloud.
Really?
It's now 2 in the morning and it's showtime.
I bet Simon Cowell's not out with one of his acts at 3 o'clock in the morning. Where would you say he is?
In bed.
Alone.
Hoping to win your vote, singing Bridge Over Troubled Water, it's Voices with Soul!
Feeling small when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when me down.
Sharon.
I love the simplicity of the song. It was all about their voices, all about their souls. I mean, you just nailed it. You really, really nailed it. And, might I add, you look stunning. All three of you. Fabulous. The three divas.
Thank you, Sharon. Simon.
Good. I think that this won't sound as good on television as it did sound in here. I think some of the tuning was out. I think you needed more preparation for the song. I thought the choice of song was spot on. But this is one of those records, songs which it will expose you when you're out of tune. And I think there were tuning problems on that performance. I really do.
Well then, Louis?
Oh. He's obviously got different ears.
Because he's deaf.
Hello? You're the one who's made all the bad records, Simon. These girls were fantastic. And look at them. What a transformation.
But you don't think they're out of tune?
Sorry, Mr.
You didn't think they were out of tune? You didn't think they were out of tune?
Absolutely not. And nobody heard it. So you're on your own.
Sharon, I just think there were a couple of points where you were, but we're not making a record, we're making TV. So it doesn't matter. It's about the performance.
Ladies, some criticism there from Simon. Do you feel that you came out tonight and didn't manage to hit all those notes?
Well, we have to listen back to it, really, and see.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
They're really nervous. You're still
very
nervous. Do you think that you delivered tonight? Are you pleased with your performance?
Yeah, we've done our best, so...
Well, listen, you're live to the nation. Why should the public pick up the phone for you girls tonight?
We've been singing together for a long time in our local churches, and we thank X Factor for giving us this chance to be able to show the people what we can do.
Thank you very much, ladies.
This is a dream come true for us, and we're living this dream as a family with my sister Grace and my niece Karine.
Okay, well, girls, let's see where that goes tonight. For now, it's Louis and Voices with Soul. And to vote for Voices with Soul, the number to call is 09010 775502, or you can text Vote Voices, that's Vote Voices, to 61101, but not until the end of the show. So, Simon, it's over to you. Who from the 25 and overs are you putting on first?
First on tonight, Kate, representing the age group that really does need your votes, with a different style for him this evening. And this song was actually inspired by Sharon Osbourne over something she said to him recently. It's Steve.
It's Monday morning and Steve's discussing last week's performance with Simon and Sunita.
I thought overall the performance was a 7 out of 10. Some of the ad-libs were a little bit over the top.
Why try and sing like a black person? Because you ain't got soul.
What did you want to say to Sharon and Louis?
Sharon's been in the States too long. All she knows is rock. She does nothing about soul music or R&B, nothing.
But also music is colourblind. It was like, you're not black, why are you singing soul music? It's like...
You know what? Ignore it. Because I think this criticism is meant to play on your mind.
Yeah, I know that, but it does annoy me.
It does, doesn't it?
It does annoy me. It does annoy me because I know they're trying to get to me.
Oh, I want to talk about what we're going to do this week. I think we've got to change your style a bit just to show that you're not a one-trick pony. This song, it could go either way. It's a risk. And amazingly, Sharon Osbourne gave me the inspiration for this song.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks, Sharon.
With a song written by Charlie Chaplin, performing Smile, it's Steve!
is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile even though you're breaking. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile, smile, smile.
Sharon, your thoughts, please.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was back in America. I forgot I'm in England. Actually, Steve, stop shaking your head because I'm talking to you, darling. Listen, you've actually achieved to sing with some soul tonight. You have definitely achieved it. You are singing a song where you, for the first time, listened to the words that you were singing, and I felt a genuine emotion. Not trying to be a crooner, not trying to be the little flash guy. You really, really did it tastefully, and you succeeded, and you did 10 out of 10.
You know, Kate, 2 weeks ago, he had problems with his voice, too, and I didn't like it. And last week, you know, the choir did most of the singing, and you got away with it. But tonight, I really liked your voice, and I really think you pulled it off. But, you know, if people want to hear a really good version of this song, it's on the new Westlife album. It's a much better version. And it's out tomorrow.
Thank you. Simon.
You know, it's been an interesting time working with Steve. You know, the first time we met him, I wasn't sure how much he wanted to win this competition. I think he was afraid of rejection. I think he's had a tough time from these two. They were fair tonight. But let me tell you, this guy not only wants to win, I think he deserves to win. And I think he's a real talent. I really mean that.
This is the first time you've walked away with really great comments from the panel. How are you feeling?
Do you know what? I'm just so glad you gave me a break.
Well, you know what?
No, you gave yourself a break.
It was the first time we actually heard you sing. And I really liked it.
As Steve, as you, not trying to be somebody else. Now we know who Steve is.
Yeah.
He's here.
And we like it.
You're here. Okay, well, congratulations. Everyone, it's Simon and Steve. Or text Vote Steve to 61101. But remember, the lines don't open until the end of the show. Still to come, we've got 4 more performances, and then the lines open and you get to vote. That's all coming up after this break. Louis have all played one of their acts, and now it's time to find out what else Louis Walsh has to offer. Louis, who have you chosen to put on next?
It's you, Louis.
Louis? Louis?
Oh, yeah. Are we back on there?
Yes, we are. We're
Simon
live.
was trying to put me off. He was trying to wind me up there.
Simon, behave yourself. Louis, who's on next?
We've got Peter and Emma. It's a very, very wonderful two to go.
Thank you.
Emma and Peter come to discuss last week's performance with Louis.
Why do you think we were in the bottom two?
Partly maybe the songs. We just need to show the audience that we can do other things as well.
Well, guys, the song I've picked this week, it's more up-tempo. And, Peter, I would love you to play sax. On
Really?
this song, yeah.
Cool.
Fantastic.
I want people to see that you're very diverse entertainers and you're not just one of these karaoke singers.
So Louis organised for the guys to go to a recording studio with vocal coach David. He wants Peter to practice his saxophone solo with the orchestra that are laying down his track.
So after last week, do you feel that by Pete playing more, this is going to raise your game?
I really hope so. I mean, it just basically shows people what we can do.
Pete's a great musician, but my worry is that he's got to sing live, he's got to play the piano live, he's got to play saxophone live. In front of millions of people, it's a really tall order, and I just hope that he can pull it off.
Last week, they were in the bottom two, hoping to pull it back and pull in your votes, singing I've Had the Time of My Life. It's two to go!
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Just remember,
you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I tell you someday,
this could be love, because I had the time of my life.
no one
Never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. The time of my life, and I owe it all to you. I had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before. Yes, I swear, it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
The judge's verdict. Simon.
Okay. I've said this before, Peter, I like your voice, but the object of this competition is to find an artists who can sell records. And what Louis has done with the whole presentation tonight, with all the instruments, and you are a very good saxophone player, has turned this act into something you would see in a cocktail bar in Magaluf. No difference at all, because you turn the...
You go to Simon. Well, I've never seen anything like this anywhere before. Simon, The problem with you is you don't understand talent. This poor guy is blind. He can play keyboard, he can play sax, he can sing, and Emma has improved so much. So you're very, very good.
Louis, with the greatest respect, I think you're patronising
I'm not.
Peter here. Yes, you are. You are. And that was cheap. You know, this is supposed to be an honest criticism of what you, as a manager, have done for your artist, and actually they deserve better than that.
Thank you, Simon. Sharon?
Yeah, Lulu, I know you didn't think about what you just said. He's not a poor guy. I wish I was him. I wish I had half his bloody talent. I'd give him myself. I know what you're saying. And I'm just taking it back for you because I know you didn't mean that, what you said before.
It's all right,
But Peter,
it's all right, Louis.
you just amaze me with your talent. I love you. And Emma, you get more confident every week. I wasn't crazy about the song choice, but I'm crazy about you too.
Thank you very much.
Anything you'd like to say back to the panel tonight?
I just can't quite understand what all this is about, this hotel thing. I mean, I haven't seen any acts playing sax and keyboard that have been #1 lately, have you? Do you know what I'm saying? It is different, for goodness sake.
So that's my point.
It's about talent. Well, it should be.
But Louis, I'm sticking up for their talent.
There should be.
Well, guys,
I'm
thank you
sticking up for it.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Louis and 2 to go. Call 09010775504 or text VOTE2, that's VOTE and the number 2 to 61101. But remember, the lines don't open until the end of the show. So now we turn to Team Osborne. Sharon, you're mentoring 16 to 24s. What do you got?
Oh, what have I got? What haven't I got?
Good question.
I'll tell you later. I've got something for all the young girls at home, somebody that they can all relate to.
Me?
No. I said young.
Oh, okay.
And that would be my little Cassie. So Cassie, last week, everybody was blown away, even Simon. Now I want to see a different side, a sassy side. Have you danced before?
I'm so terrified because I haven't danced for about 1.5 years. And now I have to concentrate
I know.
on two things.
I know. And that's what's so good for you.
Helping Mark work out Cassie's dance routine is choreographer Vonda.
We're going to have 3 backing singers, all that can dance. So the challenge to you is we want all eyes on you and have them be the backup.
That is never, ever gonna work.
Cass, this is way too limp. I mean, all of these moves have to be so tight. It's almost like your hands are dyslexic.
That's it. I've only got 4 days to learn all the moves, and it's trying to cram some really impressive dance moves into 1 minute 50 seconds, and it's really not going very well at the moment.
This is something new for her, and I see and feel the insecurity, and I'm kind of scared about that.
She cut it? Well, we're about to find out. With Say a Little Prayer, it's Cassie!
Say a little prayer for you. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. Oh, I'll comb in my hair now, I'm wondering what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you. Busted while riding up in cold buses. I say a little prayer for you. Forever, ever,
Simon?
You know, Cassie, I think the nerves have got to you. I do a bit. You were off a bit tonight, and I will put it down to nerves. I do like you as an artist a lot, and I actually like you as a person. But it wasn't your best performance this week, and I will put it down to nerves.
I thought she was good, Simon.
Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No, I'm just comparing her to last week.
It was a 17-year-old girl
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. She's 17.
I think she did a very good job, and I love the styling, and I love the backing girls, and I think you did a really good job.
Sharon?
No, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. We don't all agree, but everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I'm sure Cassie will take it in.
Yeah. Were you nervous tonight, Cassie?
Yes.
More than usual?
I felt I had a lot more to sort of take in and concentrate on and perform. So yes, a little bit more than usual, yeah.
So do you think that's a fair comment?
You know, yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But still, very big of you. And I don't think people can appreciate how nerve-wracking it is when you know that there are millions watching at home. So fair enough that nerves come into it. Why should people, though, forgive you for that tonight, Cassie, and pick up the phones for you?
You know what, this doesn't get any easier, it gets harder, and everyone's great, but it's up to the people at home. I just pray that they vote for me. Please.
Please. You did great. For now, everybody, let's say thanks to Sharon and Cassie. Call either 09010 775505 or text vote Cassie to 61101 at the end of the show. Still ahead, Simon and Louis put their final acts to the test. So, what will you make of Rowetta and G4? Find out after the break. Already tonight, Tabby, Voices with Soul, Steve, Two to Go and Cassie have made their bid to stay in the competition. And now there's just 2 acts left to perform before the lines open and you get to vote for your favourite. Simon, after last week's result, you're down to just 2 acts.
Yes, I know that.
Just thought I'd remind the people at home. So, we've already heard from one. Tell me who you're putting on next.
Without any gimmicks, without any thrills, just a piano, I'm going to introduce the amazing Rowetta.
Simon's team are discussing Rowetta's forthcoming performance, and he wants her to do a song that she sang at boot camp.
There was a moment on the second day when you sang a particular song, when we all looked at each other and went, this girl is good.
I remember that moment, think about it all the time, it was fantastic, where I thought, he's gone, oh my God, you can sing.
Real defining moment.
So I'm going to ask you to sing that song again this week.
Brilliant.
You've got to sing this song for every single person who picked up the phone for you last week. You sing it for them, because they're the ones who voted for you. And how are your family feeling about all of this?
And my daughter's coming every week, I'm trying to arrange for my mum to come.
Why didn't she come down yet?
Because I thought I'd see her, I'd cry.
Why?
Because she's wanted it for so long. She came to the talent competitions with me years ago and working men's clubs when I was 16. I've done everything you can possibly do in singing, apart from make it. So this is me stepping into the limelight, so if it all went wrong, then it's over.
Convince you to keep her in the competition with her version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's Rowetta!
Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high in a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream, they really do come true. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why aren't
Judge's verdict. Louis.
Rowetta, you know I really, really love you. I think you're fantastic. And tonight you made that song your own because it's one of those songs you hear on every talent show, everywhere. And I just think you remind me a little bit of Shirley Bassey. I think you're fantastic. And you know what I really like about you? The fact that you don't know you're as good as you are. You're a diva, and you're wonderful, and I love you.
One down, one to go. Sharon.
Thank you. Rowetta, you know you can fly over that bloody rainbow. You've already done it, missus. Right? Huh?
You have to.
Together.
I have.
Just...
Thank you.
Like Louis, you know everybody loves you, Rowetta. Go on, get off. You wait. Go home already, you've won.
Thank you. Simon, Sharon says she's won.
I want to address this to you, because you asked me once if you're a good singer. You're not. You are a great singer. And I think you're world class. I really do. I think you look fantastic, you sounded fantastic.
I have to thank Sunita and Annie tonight because they've really helped me with styling because I hate seeing myself on TV. I hate doing all the styling and the vocal bits. So thank you so much, girls. And you, Simon, you've given me confidence. So thank you. Sorry. I know it's stupid. Sorry.
You've had amazing feedback yet again, Rowetta. People at home might consider you to be safe. They may not think that you need their votes tonight. Your chance to convince them otherwise.
And I'm really upset. I ain't got a record deal. He's not offered me. It's going on still. I'm unmanageable. No, I'm still proving myself to him. So if you don't vote for me, seriously, I don't know what I'm going to do. Really. No, I'll go back to... Don't make me go back in vocaling with Happy Mondays again. I don't want to do that. Please vote for me. Please. I don't love it here. I love the music.
To everyone. Call 506 or text Vote Rowetta 61101. So, did you follow that? It's over to Louis now. Who's closing the show tonight, Mr. Walsh?
Well, we've got a fantastic act to close the show tonight. Very different, very original, all live, G4.
It's graduation day for music students Jonathan, Ben and Michael from G4, and Team Walsh are there to show their support. With so little time before the live show, Louis has to talk to the guys even if it means missing out on the celebrations. On last week's show, Simon slated the song choice.
I think we have to be very careful from here on, because it's all about the song at the end of the day. And Simon is playing it very, very safe. It's like karaoke songs every week.
And stylist Faye is keen to give the guys the appropriate look.
If you look quite kind of edgy, sleek, simple, no tricks.
The thing about you guys is we're not using any tricks. We're not using any backup singers, choirs, dancers. You are the talent. And that's what I'm trying to get across to the people, that you can sing anything.
So Louis tells the guys what they're going to be singing this week.
It's a bit of a gamble. It's a classic pop song. Everybody knows it. Do you want to know what it is?
Yes, yes, please.
The song you're going to sing on Saturday is...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's G4!
Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight. Just show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Girl, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing left. It's not the way I planned. Yeah, show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Okay, G4, it's time for the judges' verdict. Sharon.
First of all, I'd like to say you all look so sexy tonight. You look stunning. Nothing like a man in a good suit. But I have to tell you, when I first heard that you were singing this, the most bizarrest thing I'd ever heard. And at first I thought it's either going to be bizarre good or bizarre bad. I still don't know, but I'm just like, the most bizarrest song choice. But then again, I think it must be fabulous, because I'm like... I must say something. It was very camp, and it was, come on, but in a fabulous way. I'm just...
Camp look good, yeah?
No, it's good. It's good. I mean, I got to hand it to you. I would never, ever have chosen that song, but I think you got away with it.
Thank you, Sharon. Simon.
You look better than last week.
You're great.
Okay. That was And I remember when I first met you guys, you know, we really liked you and you were singing, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody and the Lion King song, and we thought, great. However, that was probably one of the most horrendous performances I have ever had the misfortune to sit through.
Mr. Carroll.
It was literally ridiculous.
You know what we're trying to do, Simon? We're trying to put the fun factor into the X Factor. We're taking a chance. We're picking a very classic pop song, and they're making it themselves, something you know nothing about. You wanted to get this song originally, don't forget, for your band 5. The boys got it tonight, they made it their own, and they took a chance. And it worked, and I loved it.
No, it didn't.
Everybody, it's G4 and Louis Walsh. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Or you can text vote to G4 to 61101. So that's it. All 7 acts have performed, and now their fate lies in your hands. The lines are about to open, and tonight 1 act must go. But remember, there is a twist. You're voting for your favourite, but when the votes are in and counted, the 2 acts with the lowest number of votes will compete against each other in tonight's final showdown. They'll have to sing again, but this time they're singing only for the judges' vote. Then Simon, Sharon and Louis will have a tough decision to make. Who stays and who goes? So if you don't want to see your favourite act leave the competition, pick up the phone and have your say. Pens and papers at the ready. Here's a reminder of tonight's performances and the numbers to call.
Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it. I'm addicted. Like a bridge over trouble.
That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Now I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. I had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before.
On your remote control. And if you're voting in the Republic of Ireland, the numbers you need will be coming up in a moment. So that's it. This is where we hand the show over to you. Your votes will decide what happens next, and the phone lines are now open. Anton Decker up next with the last in this series of Saturday Night Takeaway. And don't forget, the live coverage of tonight's X Factor continues after them with Ben and Terry on ITV2 at 8:25. All the judges will be with them and tonight's finalists as we count and recount your votes. Don't forget, I'll be back with the results of tonight's X Factor vote at 9:25 here on ITV1. Until then, good night.
Well, next up tonight, Ant and Dex bring a little surprise and spice up Jerry's life in the last in the series of Ant and Dex Saturday Night Takeaway. Then it's Millionaire, and later at 9:25, find out who'll be next to leave when we return live to the X Factor.